Life, if you live it long enough, you realize, is this wild paradox, isn't it? Full of both heartbreak and brokenness, and it's also stunningly alive with beauty and grace. As a people of faith, we deny neither. We embrace and we hold and we seek to live between and among both of them, and step into this world as witnesses and servants of all of it. This ritual time is for the naming of some of what we hold in this way in our lives right now. So I invite you to join me in that ritual of holding and naming. Today, we'll ring our gong first for the losses this week to COVID-19. This last week, 8,641 people died of COVID-19 globally, 1,928 in the United States alone. We ring that gong for the legacy of all the losses of this pandemic that we are still in the midst of. And we also name the teeming life that seemed to have taken hold of our city, our Bay Area again this weekend. The sense of a place remembering the healing joy of being back in the world together that's happening everywhere, it seems. We hold both these realities. We ring our gong a second time for the people of Ukraine and people in war everywhere, private wars in homes racked by upheaval, or nations or shared ones between nations, struggles against poverty or racism, homophobia, our shared struggle against climate change. We witness to all of this unnecessary pain and suffering. And we also name all those who have and do fight fiercely in this world for what they love and what's worth preserving. And for the peacemakers and the healers, too. We strike our gong a third time for blessings on our Jewish siblings, and in all of those here, too, with us who will celebrate tonight the Jewish New Year and usher in the days of reflection and atonement in the week ahead. We strike our gong in the spirit of this season, the spirit we hope will infect us all. Finally, I want to invite all of you who have something on your heart to speak it. If you lit a candle this morning or were planning on one, you might say out loud who or what you're naming your candle for. So I invite you. We'll strike the gong once in honor of all that is named out loud. So please speak whatever words or prayers you have out loud now, if you feel so moved. For gun violence and its ceasing. And hopes for a beautiful bell choir. May we keep all that we've named this morning out loud or that's named silently in our hearts, in our thoughts and prayers. All of this wild paradox of life, heartbreak and hope, beauty and grace, struggle and possibility. And may we serve all life with love and ease the tide of suffering this coming week, howsoever we can.
I invite you to settle into your seats, planting your feet firmly on the floor, rooting you to the earth below. Let your shoulders relax. Take a deep breath in, expanding your belly, and out. Allowing yourself to center. For this morning's meditation, we're going to keep our eyes open as I walk you through a practice to help ground you in the place and time. So take another deep breath in and out. And look around the room and find 5 items, and let your eyes rest on 5 distinct things. Take another breath in and out. I invite you to listen around you and identify 4 things or people or sounds that you can hear. Take a moment as you identify each one to name them in your mind. Taking another deep breath in and out, and tapping into your experience of touch. Identify 3 things you are touching at this moment, and name them distinctly in your mind. Again, breathing in and out. This time you might need to use your imagination a little bit and identify 2 smells, either in this room or that you experienced this morning. Remember them and name them in your mind. And as you take a final breath in and out, think about a particular taste you enjoyed today or recently, and bring it to mind and name it in your mind. This is an exercise we have at our fingertips at any time to help ground ourselves in place, in time, and in our bodies. Now settle in to quietly reflect on a possible new groundedness you may find within this space, within your body. And in a moment, we will continue our meditation with some music by our guest musician.